carteles que no dejan ver a los jugadores. Gracias.
Hello. That's it.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Adiós.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, congratulations, G2, for your victory today. We are going to start with some questions on the call, and then we are going to move to the room. So, first question is for Jeffrey.
Another quick audio check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So Jeffrey from Vulnerability here, and this question is for Baby Bay. I will ask the question in Chinese and then translate it to English. 那 Baby Bay 其实你是本次圣地亚哥大师赛年龄最大的选手哈，已经30岁了，但是呢，今天依然拿下2张地图 MVP。那接下来你们要面对的是年轻的农心战队，那你认为自己的经验和实力能否给他们带来压力？然后对于这些年轻选手，你有没有什么想提醒他们 ？So Baby, you are the oldest player at Masters Santiago. Already 30 years old. But however, today you still managed to secure your MVP on both two maps. So next match you will be facing the young Nongxin Redford squad. So do you believe your experience and skill can put pressure on them? And what message or reminder would you like to give to these younger players?
Yeah, man. I'm like a million years old, but I'm still gonna be pretty good against Nongxin, bro. I'm so excited for that matchup. I was asked like who were the teams that I wanted to play, and I put Nongxin as like my top 3. So I'm excited I get to play against Danby because I used to run it down all the time on Neon. Now I get to play against him running it down on Neon, and he's looking pretty good out there. So may the best team win. And yeah, I guess my message to them would be don't lose to a 30-year-old. That would suck.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Ravish, you have the next question.
Thank you so much. Boys, absolutely phenomenal win today. Y'all look good out there, man. Y'all look good. Y'all vibing. I still like to see, man. Now, one question. I want to ask this of Josh, bro. Josh, what I've been told so far, and just most recently, y'all playing like your lives on the line every single game, bro. Talk to me about that mental. That seems insane. Seems stressful. Seems like your hair would fall out. And I see the hairline receding, Josh.
Damn. Oh, you're bold. That's crazy. I thought I was the bold one.
Thanks, Nate. Having my back there. Well, I gotta say, like, I gotta admit, like, our past international showings were the best, you know, and we always, it seems like whenever we get past like a big moment with like group stage or Swiss stage in this case, like sometimes we get a little bit too relieved and we fall like, you know, I think we get a little too comfortable. Thank you so much. And figuring why not just increase the stress. I know it's a stressful moment, but whenever we earn ourselves 2 lives, we tend to just kind of I can't think, man. I can't think. All right. Hopefully that was a good answer for you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, Josh. That was very insightful. As always, I've learned a lot about you and the team. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Who broke their chair, bro?
Thank you so much. Andrew Hopkins, you have the next question.
Can y'all hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Andre Hopkins, independent journalist, America's region. So my question is to Valen and the coaching staff. Watching that, the draws for I guess not the draws, but the picking stage. How did you guys feel when you got picked by AG?
From my perspective, I wasn't even aware of it. Like I was in an interview. I was in an interview when they told me, and my immediate thought was like, what seed? Like when did they get chosen to just choose us? Because I mean, looking back, I mean every team was pretty good, but when I heard that they picked us second, I was like, all right, we gotta destroy these kids. Like they're disrespecting us, picking us second. Like, come on. And yeah, that was my POV. Thanks, bro. Watch this.
And can I ask a quick follow-up?
Yes.
Does it add an extra chip on your shoulder knowing a team went and picked you second?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I remember back in the day, like when PRX picked us first, and like that was like one of the only times that we actually beat them. So I think like the extra chip on the shoulder is a buff for sure. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's definitely a buff.
Thank you and good luck in your next game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room.
Okay. Thank you. Zach from Hotspot here. Firstly, congrats on your win today, guys. I know you guys answered something a bit similar already, but my question would be to Baby Bay and Giacomo, to both of you or whoever wants to answer. In Nongshim's first game, they were absolutely destroying on the Yoru and the Neon, and in particular, there was a lot of Bucky and Judge usage that got a lot of value. So, what is your game plan to kind of deal with those kind of shenanigans?
I mean, we also have a Bucky Judge abuser, you know, so it's pretty fair playing grounds, I would say. I mean, they definitely have more depth in their play. They've been playing it for a bit, so I'm just excited to see how like Dombey slides around the corner and what the follow up is after that. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hi guys, Nicolas from Colombia. First of all, congratulations on the win. My question is for Balin. After facing two of the top Chinese teams in the tournament and winning both matches, do you feel there's something about the Chinese region playstyle, or did you saw any similarities in their playstyle that made them easier for you to read or prepare for?
I remember watching Rarga from XLG. I watched his interview after we beat him, and I think he put it correctly. What he said was that he feels like the China region is behind on the reactions. They feel like, in general, and this is what he was saying, he feels like they're behind on the reactions. The other teams are getting ahead of them quicker, and a lot of the things they're doing is obvious. And I would agree. I don't think it's much of a skill problem, because when you watch the team, like the Chinese region, when they're playing against each other at home, they all look really insane. They look like some of the best players in the world. But however, it's on it's on like the same level of strategic depth. Once you throw in like an NA team like maybe ourselves or NRG, who have really deep strategic depth, I think what they're doing is obvious, and it makes the game play for us feel a lot easier. But they're still really talented, and we saw when EDG won champions, they all hit like a peak form. You know, they're all really strong in like individual players, but I think they need to just try to watch more VODs, try to scrim against more different teams to understand how to play in different modes, because at the moment they're really strong individually, but it feels like we know what they're doing. Like 90% of the round we just know. So they need to get better at being more dynamic in the strategy.
Thank you. Juan, can I do a little follow-up?
Oh, we have a lot of journalists, so sorry.
Okay,
No.
thank you.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hi, my name is Vicente Vergara from Super Geek. This question is for Baby Bay. What quality do they possess has a team that allow them to achieve results in the Santiago Masters? And what message do you have for their next opponents?
I think our success is a lot because we've been adapting, like especially after that first game. That first game, we just kind of got like I don't know if it's a reality check or like a skill check, maybe both. But we just realized, okay, well, I definitely realized, like, yo, these guys aren't bums like the players that we play against in North America. Those guys are terrible. So yeah, I think like you have to adapt the way that you play, and I've adapted the way that I'm playing the Waylay now, and that's a lot thanks to Josh. He's been helping me out with that and stuff like that, and yeah, I think we're also playing like every match is our last match. So that's kind of my message to all the rest of the teams. We're playing like we're gonna get eliminated at all times. That's how serious we're taking this.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Chitako from Universo Valorant. My question is for Balin and the coaching staff. So, how did the Swiss phase help in the preparation on this match?
Josh? Me? Josh.
How did it help us? I think going into this tournament, the meta was very solidly double duelist, high tempo gameplay. And I think we caught a lot of North American teams off guard when we played in NA, incorporating the style. But now that we're kind of just playing what they're used to, I think all the APAC teams, the Chinese teams, are used to this like high tempo, high variance, but also like a lot of duelists ready to fight at any moment. So there was some adaptation that we had to go through and some learning, and hopefully everybody can see like we're improving day by day. Like each match, I think we're getting better at this, and like my hope is that by the time we get to the grand final, if we get there, we're at a great understanding of like how to deal with like any type of play style within this kind of meta. And the next one is Nongshim, and they have an insane Neon Yoru. It's a very hard challenge to deal with Dombi, I think. But you can't look past like the support around them, because once Dombi takes the space, they're all killers, man. Like those Koreans, they all can shoot and they know how to close out rounds. Ivy especially. Okay, Ivy especially, and yeah, I think it's just match by match. Like, we're trying to like apply the knowledge that we're learning, and like hopefully we show a good match tomorrow or in 2 days.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. This is Matias from Back3. I'm back here. First of all, congratulations for the win. And my question goes to Leaf. What did the team take away from the All Gamers match that could be important against Nongshim?
Well, I think we handled a comp swap pretty well, which I think we can take because there's a chance, that Nongshim could do the same thing on a map that we play. I think also that we were not as decisive today at moments, and we can be even more decisive, which is like good that we didn't get, truly punished today, but I think we can be even better.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Elaine from Sons of Calles. Congratulations on winning. First of all, my question is for Baby Bay. You're the one team that looks like is actually enjoying this competition. You play, you laugh, and you cheer the public even in your matches. What do you do to keep that enthusiasm and positive mood?
I mean, I think when you've played for as long as I have and like being out of it again, I think you just realize that like you kind of take things for granted the first couple times, maybe the first 3-4 times around when it's in my case. So it's just nice being back on stage and being able to perform in front of fans. And I mean, when the whole crowd is screaming Baby Bay or G2, I mean, how could you not have fun with that? You know what I mean? Like we are here to, win for you guys as well. So thank you guys for the support.
Thanks. Next question, please.
Hey guys, congratulations for the win. I'm Daniel up here. Daniel from Comic Geek. My question goes to Baby Bay. Baby Bay, you gave us today the highlight, one of the highlights of the tournament. I would like to know, how did you plan this display? How do you feel about it? And also, how do you feel being the reaper of the Chinese teams in this tournament?
I mean, it could have been any teams. Honestly, I'm not too focused on like like we've beaten Chinese teams the most or whatever. I think no matter who we play today, we were gonna win. And I think speaking on my individual performance, I think it's again a lot thanks to like Josh. Like he's been really helping me out with how to like be different in my gameplay and not just like in one dimension, in one zone, in one mode. So yeah, I think that's like one of the main things when it comes to my gameplay. And I'm not trying to force it. I'm not here trying to, I need to carry this team. Like I'm letting the game come to me. And I think that's the best way we can play, because when we play as a team, like it doesn't matter who it is. Like against T1, it was Trent on Haven. You know what I mean? Like we each can step up when we need to, when we're called upon. And that's like the beauty of this team. Like we are a team.
Thanks. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Limari. I'm a content creator. And first of all, I want to congratulate about the victory. And I have a question for the coach. And if you guys have a huge group of girls fans, what advice would you like to give to the girls who are thinking to play competitive, like in Game Changers, for example?
Sorry, can you tell me the question again?
Yeah, it's what advice would you like to give to the girls that are thinking to play in competitive, like in Game Changers?
I mean, I think the most important part for anything, especially in esports and anything you do in life, is like enjoy the process, because there is gonna be like hard moments. There is gonna be like moments where you are probably thinking about quitting, and if you don't have fun, there is more chances that you don't succeed. So I think that's the most important thing. Try to find a balance between hard working and having fun and enjoying what you are doing, basically.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. My name is Rowlitz. I work for Fusion Esports. Congratulations for the victory. My question is for Trent. Baby Bay, don't troll him, please, at Trent. My question is, this is not the question, Trent, sorry. Yeah. Trent, what is the difference between last year G2 and this year, in your opinion?
I feel like last year we were very set on like one, I would say, dimension. Like Baby Bay was talking about, we're trying to be more diverse in being able to play the meta how it should be played, but expanding like different depth, different areas. And I think it's easier for us to do that now with two dive duelists, as Baby Bay and Jogamo. They are very flexible in how they like to play the game on the duelists. And I think that's what's giving us the edge in these games.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Okay, hello guys, this is Carter. Congratulations for the match. The question is for Balin. Okay, a clinical 2-0 today. You look at completely in control against China. Going into the next stage, is this the highest level of G2, or are you still holding something back?
I wouldn't say it's the highest level of us. I think with every game we're improving a lot. Even in like today's victory, like what Leaf was saying earlier, I think there was moments of the game that we could have been even better, and we had moments of weakness and we just weren't exposed today. So I hope like this is kind of a message for my whole team at this point, is like we still have things to work on. We still have some holes in our play that we need to fix to win a grand final. And I think our mentality is that we're going to keep improving. We're going to look at the footage. We're going to be critical on ourselves. We just won one game. It's not a semifinal. It's not anything big. It's just one game. And we got to keep improving to get better. So maybe today we showed the best version of G2, but I think we're always leveling up, but day by day. And the level is the limit. The sky's the limit. So, we're going to be even better for Nongshim. Then we're going to be even better in the upper final. And then we're going to hit a nice peak in the grand final, because that's all it's about. Yeah, like credit to the coaching staff, because they're working really hard to make sure we're getting better every day. No one's being complacent. Everyone's working hard. This feels like we're primed to have a run in this tournament. Even if today had a bit of gaps, we're going to fix them. We're going to get better. And it's going to be a nice polish, a nice touch at the end. We're going to just dominate. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question.
Hi, KPO, Oxen head coach. My question is for Leaf. I'm not gonna lie. My first question, my original question, was responded along of the meeting. But well, my question is for Leaf. Why, and coaching stuff, why you decide to role change Leaf? Why not Joe Gimo, who is I think he's so good duelist, but I mean he played another roles before. Why Leaf? And how do you feel about the change?
I mean, I feel like personally, I feel pretty good about it. Like my role really hasn't changed in terms of like job description in a sense. Like I'm still playing controllers and like playing like a lurky play style, which is like what I used to play before. It just kind of came about because the meta kind of swapped. to less sentinels and more, double controller and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Thanks. Now we are going to take the last question on the room.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ninguero from Chile.
Acércate un poco más al micrófono, por favor.
I have two questions for Balin. After PaperX match and today's result, how are you mentally feeling about next match against Reforce?
I would say like they have some similarities. Both of these teams are very hectic, very crazy. I think maybe Nongshim, actually, I don't know. PaperX is also very disciplined now as well. So I think it's going to be a similar matchup for us. That first game we played versus PaperX, I think we had a lot of preparation on how they're going to play and only preparation. We didn't talk much about how we're going to play. And so we looked lost at times. But that first loss, I think, gave us a wake-up call on how to play tournament-winning Valorant, how to win on stage. And so going into Nongshim, I think it's going to be a similar process for us where we just lock in our preparation, but we also talk about what we can do. And then from there, we just go on and play and do our best.
And the second question?
Yeah, it was just one question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, G2, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.